wapendwa, welcome back to my channel. Today morning, I am very excited because our topic of discussion is the Queen's character. The Queen's character. We all want to understand, what does this woman have on us? What does this woman have on us? Why should she be known as the virtuous woman, the Proverbs 31 woman? And why does it feel like it is so difficult to emulate her? Elizabeth George, in this chapter, she talks about the character of the Proverbs 31 woman as a rare treasure. For you to just find somebody who has a certain combination of virtues that makes her makes her enviable to the rest of the women. So in Proverbs 31:10, it says, who can find a virtuous woman? Who can find a virtuous woman? I think my ex-boyfriend probably took this verse a bit too seriously when he decided to give me this book. Who can find a virtuous woman? Tawe, it's okay. We will find out. So, who is this Proverbs 31 woman? She's daunting. She makes you start wondering, how can such a person exist? How can this one woman with these so many qualities? It is true, each of us contains these qualities, at least one or the other. But to just find all these qualities in one woman, can you imagine? Elizabeth George, where? Let us find out if you know what you're telling us. So, Elizabeth says, whatever you're feeling, whatever your past experiences with the challenge of Proverbs 31, I invite you to come along with me now. I tell you the same thing. Come along with me. Let us find out. So, we are just going to take it a day at a time. We are going to take one step at a time. And we are definitely going to find out what kind of qualities that make up the character of this Proverbs 31 woman. So I will start it by asking what Elizabeth also is asking. But where, you might wonder, did this woman come from? How did this woman of Proverbs 31 become the courtly standard of beauty? If you want to be known as it, or you want your character to be beautiful in God's eyes, this is the standard. So Elizabeth George is questioning, where did this come from? And Elizabeth, this lady is funny. Imagine she questions and then she provides an answer. So she says, believe it or not, she began with a real flesh blood woman like me and you. I feel encouraged. I feel completely encouraged, Mbo. This is not a myth. And it has taken me a long time to accept, Mbo. It's possible. Let us hear what Elizabeth George is saying. Once upon a time, there was a young prince who would someday be king. But he would have many lessons to learn before then. And apart from learning how to become king, he would also learn how to find an outstanding wife. Hey, some of you already asking, who cares? I'm not going to be a wife. And you care. You care. If they have not put a ring on it, vile Beyonce anasema, kama wewe na mimi hatuna ring on it, you care. Because we are all wives in preparation. We are ni muta tu na unanyakuliwa. And you better believe it, and you better prepare. Because wapendwa, ukweli ni kwamba, hawa wanaume, they have not set any standards for us. They have not. You saying, these men expect too much from us, they want me to be impossible, I cannot be superwoman. Nobody is asking you to be superwoman. Nobody has said, Mbo, you have to be superwoman. All I wanted to encourage you is that this woman of Proverbs 31 exists. And this woman of Proverbs 31 is me and you in the making.